everyone. So I figure out a way to show you the screen and show me at the same time, so that's pretty cool. And so today our poem is called Springtime. So before you get started, what I would like you to do is write the title of the poem on a piece of paper or in the booklet, whatever you are using, and then write today's date. So I went ahead and I did that already. And then you can pause this video and then continue watching when you're ready to read along with me, okay? So, just like before, I'm going to read the poem and then you can repeat after me, all right? So, you can't see my finger pointing, but I will use the cursor to, um, for you to follow along with me, okay? Springtime. A small green frog on a big brown log. A black and yellow bee in a little green tree. A red and yellow snake by a blue-green lake. All sat and listened to a red bird sing. Wake up, everybody, it's spring, it's spring. Okay, so I'm going to read it again one more time all the way through. If you want, you can follow along with me or you can just listen, okay? Springtime. A small green frog on a big brown log, a black and yellow bee in a little green tree, a red and yellow snake by a blue-green lake, all sat and listened to a red bird sing, "Wake up, everybody, it's spring, it's spring." All right, so just like last week, what I would like you to do is just write down your answers as you follow along with me. And then at the very end, I will show you what answers I have written down on my paper, and then you can see if you were right. Okay? So, my first question for you is, can you find words that rhyme? Okay, so you can write down all of the words that rhyme in this poem. See how many you can find. This one actually has a lot of rhyming words in it. So you can write them down and then continue when you're ready for the next question, okay? My next question is, can you find words that have a short A sound? So when A says ah, ah, can you find words that have a short A sound? And then write those ones down as well. Okay, my next question for you is, can you find a word that has a magic E on the end? So remember, the magic E makes the vowel say its own name. See if you can find one. Oh, even when I'm looking at this again, I notice I missed one. So I found two words that have a magic E at the end. So remember, not just a word that has an E in it, the E has to be on the end and it has to tell the vowel to have the long sound to say its own name. Okay, my next question for you is, can you find words that have a short E sound? So that's when E says eh, eh. Can you find words that have a short E sound? Write them down. Okay. My next job for you is I want you to write down all of the color words that you see in this poem, because there are lots of color words in this poem. How many can you find? Okay. All right, so those are all the questions I have for you, and then I will insert a video of me showing you what my page looks like, and then you can see if you got all of them right. And then also, just like last time, I would love if you wanted to write your own poem about spring. It could be about anything you want. It could be about an animal. It could be about something you do in the spring. It could be about the weather in springtime, anything that you can think of. I've loved seeing the ones that you've done so far, and so I would love to see more poems that you write and make sure you show me. Okay, so I'm going to now insert the clip of my work so you can check yours.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what I wrote down from the poem. And so you can see I have the date at the very top here, and I have the title here. And then first, my question was to find words that rhyme. So here I wrote down frog and log, bee and tree, snake and lake, and sing and spring. So did you get those ones too? And then for short A, so when A says I found black and sat. Now for the magic E, I found wake and snake. Short E, I found yellow, so yellow, and red, red. Now the color words, I found green, brown, black, yellow, blue, green, and red. So blue-green is kind of like a turquoise color. And that was the color of the lake in the poem. Alright, so take a look if you got the same answers that I did. And I would love to see the work that you did while following along, and also the poem that you made. Thanks for watching. Bye.